Hello, welcome back. So I had a viewer request, Poco, asked me if any Democrats were involved in the Russia issues that are going on. In particular, what I'm going to focus in on is possibly through the NRA. Will there be any Democrats that are indicted? Now, I did a little research, and I'll try to remember to post a link to the article. I was reading a great article, which I read before and went back to it from Politico, on what the NRA donated by politician in 2016 alone. And in 2016 alone, 5.9 million went to Republicans, only about 106,000 went to Dems. Of that, the number one recipient was Representative Colin Peterson from Minnesota, and he got like 98,000. He almost made the 100,000 mark. So 106,000 to Dems, but the majority of that went to Colin Peterson in Minnesota. So let's take a look. And then, of course, the number one recipient was Paul Ryan. So I want to take a deeper look at him. And number two was Ryan Zinke. So putting my notes aside, I think I'm going to go back to the writer weight deck. For some reason, when I'm doing political readings, I like my standard writer weight. So Democrats, is anyone going to get caught up in the Russian net? Have any been, whether through the NRA or otherwise, receiving funds from Russia? And is there anyone that's looking at possible indictments or investigations? You know, it's interesting that 5.6 million or 5.9 million, whatever the number was, that went to Republicans, over 30 million went to Trump. So it was a huge number. Democrats, anyone getting in trouble for taking money from Russia? Card of New Beginnings on the bottom. And new plans. For the Democrats, I've got card of loss and mourning, and the gaslighting that's surrounding, the whole environment. They're feeling very stabbed in the heart. But they're showing strength in the past. This would be, the midterm elections where they took over the House again. Right now, regarding Russia, though, they're kind of in retreat mode about it. I think that's because they haven't sworn in the House yet, so they're kind of taking a back seat, is what I'm feeling. They're not pushing too hard until they get the new House in. Near future, the High Priestess. Things that are yet to be known, secrets that are yet to be known. We have the Fool, rebirth, and new beginnings. Again, the Moon, which is secrets and fears, mysteries. I'm also feeling howling at the Moon about this. I'm asking about Democrats. Are there issues with the Democrats with Russia collusion or anything? And I feel like the what I'm hearing from my guides is howling at the moon if you're looking at that. And here they are in the house in the near future, celebrating in the house. Yeah, the star card, hopes, a lot of strong hopes, victory in the government. So I'm going to say no. I don't feel like there's any Democrats that are going to get in trouble. I think they feel very hurt by what's gone on, but they're showing up very strong. Their gaslighting is really disturbing them, but I don't see any swords or anything that's telling me that there's indictments coming or even the King of Swords or Queen of Swords that anyone's looking at it, or if they have, nothing's come from it. So I'm going to go by what my guides just told me, howling at the moon, howling at the moon. There's nothing to see. Okay, let's look at Paul Ryan. I have been negligent in looking at him. Yes, he's on his way out, but #1 recipient from the NRA in 2016. Just because he's leaving doesn't mean he can't be investigated. Paul Ryan. Show us what we need to know about Paul Ryan. Like my Christmas red I put on today. Felt very Christmassy today, so I felt like I needed to put a little red on. Ryan. He does the same thing over and over and over. This is the Apprentice card, but it's about when you're working and you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. But it's also about working hard. Working hard and working on all the details. So, yeah, he worked pretty hard, didn't he? It tells me he's still working hard right now before he leaves in January. Oh, sorry, I didn't turn the camera down. So, yeah, king of the gaslighters, creating all the illusions. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Trying to get away with it. Trying to get away with it. The thief trying to get away with it. In the foundation, celebrating. I feel like this is people celebrating, when the Dems took the House back over, and celebrating that, he's leaving. In the past, all the agreements that he made with people who he was in bed with. He crowning the reading, he's feeling a loss, a deep loss. Regrets. His cups are spilled. Near future, King of Pentacles. Yeah, although I feel a little bit of Trump energy off this, I'm feeling more Russian oligarch energy off that, the money that was taken. I think there's going to be a lot of communication about this, about Paul Ryan's part in it. And I'm seeing in my mind's eye, I'm seeing a lot of subpoenas, Queen of Cups. This again feels like Maria Butina and her part with the NRA. She's the woman that keeps a lid on her cups. She keeps a lid on her emotions. So I feel like there's connections with Maria Butina, Sword of Truth. Queen of Swords. Female judge. Yeah, defeat. Defeat. There's going to be messages that come out about this, so possibly through email. There's things coming out about communication. Yeah, and he's out in the cold, out in the cold. Dark night of the soul. Yeah, and has to do with his overseas influences. The fact that I'm seeing a judge, I would say yes, he's going to see some indictments, or at least be brought into the fray as a witness. Let's take a look at Ryan Zinke. You know, he's under other investigations. I think he just recently resigned from his position. Let's take a look. Number 2 on the list of NRA donations. Ryan Zinke, what's your future look like? The Star card, he has hope. He has hope. Ooh. Yeah, chained to the devil, and bedeviled, and he's bedeviled over family inheritances and family money. Yeah, in the bottom, I pulled 2 cards, came out together. The Wheel of Fortune, you know, change of fortune, and he's battle weary and trying to protect what he's got. Karma, yeah, recent past, you know, feeling the loss. Crowning the reading, he's battling, though. He's battling. It almost feels like he's, the energy I'm feeling off this is he's playing a game. He's playing a game, and we can't see who's winning yet. The Hermit's shining his light on him. That would be someone investigating him over agreements and who he was in bed with. This goes back a long time with him. Nostalgia card. This goes back a long time with him. Judgment card. Not sure how much of it's going to catch up with him, though. You know, he's a gaslighter also. All the illusions that he put up. You know, the thievery, trying to get away with it, trying to get away with it. 3 of Cups, celebration. I feel like that's him celebrating, climbing to higher ground and a new job opportunity coming. So I'm not seeing end of a cycle, though. May have to end new job and then into things. Let me ask that again and try a slightly different spread. Ryan Zinke, what does your future look like? Are you going to be brought up on more charges and have fines or go to jail? Justice on the bottom. So he is going to be in court. Interesting. So in the past, he had agreements and negotiations he made. He had new plans, and then death card. I think, because he recently resigned, from what I understand. Presently, Page of Cups. Good news. New job. New source of money. Could be a Putin connection here, guys. People investigating him, shining the light on him. He's trying to find balance, but I also feel shifting money. And the Chariot, which can be about travels or swift things, but it's also about a vehicle. The Chariot's a vehicle, that he may be a vehicle for money laundering, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, thief card. He's trying to get away with it. He's looking at the money. He's trying to get away with it. He's looking at his money, waiting on his harvest, and then living a life of luxury. He is going to have a tower moment, though. Ooh, he is going to have a tower moment. Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, where the money came from. I feel like he is going to be investigated further. So we're going to have to take a look at him a little further out. I feel like there's more coming, and the cards and my guides aren't giving me a real clear picture of what else is coming for him. So I'm going to let that sit till maybe the new year, and we'll look at Ryan Zinke again. It's definitely, and with the Justice card having been on the bottom of the deck there, I think there's more coming on him, and it's possibly because the investigations are ongoing, and maybe the investigators haven't quite found the link to the money. When you're looking at people and there's free will involved, and so many people involved in things, sometimes until something happens, something clicks, and they find more information, it's hard to read on it. So let's just ask the angels to keep shining a light on him. Keep putting the light on him. Okay, thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you'd like to see future videos, and click the like button if you like this one. Thank you very much. Bye.